you are able to see the heads of departments, we want to see how much they have reaped from their hard work. I will start with the English language stroke journal paper. Gets 4,117,000 from both O and A level. 4,117,000. HOD come in front. Math and sub-math, 4 million.
So you need to send it to the guest of honor to hand it over to the one receiving. Yeah. So cameraman, come and position here. Don't rush. It has to be ceremonial because you cannot just hand them in the hands like that. The guest of honor has to. Is that okay?
Next is math, stroke sub-math, 4,097,000 shillings from UCE and USCE.
Math, come in front. Come in front.
Biology follow, 2,221,000.
Yes, Chief Guest, I request you to come a little bit.
I said English language is 4,117,000. Okay, let's line up in this order. Followed by math. Biology next. Math is 4,097,000. Biology 2,221,000. Chemistry 3,945,000. Physics 1,539,000. Physics. Geography 2,131,000. CRE 3,547,000. History 3 million. History is 2,383,000. 1 week. IRE be online. Agreed. IRE 1,065,000. Agriculture 1,833,000. Computer stroke sub ICT 1,179,000. Business studies 888,000. Literature Kiswahili and Chinese 450,000. IPS stroke fine art 596,000. Foods and nutrition 245,000. Loma Sava 1,547,000. Technical drawing 217,000. Economics, honor for doing that activity. Now the students for 1 million shillings, please come here and you take a photograph with the guest of honor.
Of course, accompanied by the parents if they have around.
While receives 1 million. Then they go to Abaka, 1 million shillings, 8 in 8 subjects. And then Gidodo Innocent, 1 million shillings for scoring 8 in 8 subjects. Now, as I wind up, those who are receiving other awards, you are coming to sign here. We have already read through. Let us continue with the meeting. Thank you for your kind attention. Chairperson, back to you.
you.
DJ.
I think we need now to assume our seats and we settle to proceed. Parents, thank you so much for your chair this session up to where it has reached. Now back to the chairperson to guide for the next item. That is
Right, olunaku olwaleero tuli ku Mbale SS nga twakutegeezezza era nga ono ye muzadde awamu n'omwana abadde asomera wano ku Mbale SS naye nga yafuna 8 ku 8. Olunaku olwaleero babawadde ekirabo kya kakadde kalamba ak'ensimbi okubayozaayoza okusobola okuba nga tebatuuka ku buwanguzi obwo. So amaziga ag'essanyu gabaddewo, omukadde akaabye ku maziga ngalabye omwana nga bamuwadde ekirabo ekyakakadde akamu ak'ebbaasa. Naye katulabe kikyayogera, omuzadde kikyayogera n'omwana kikyayogera ku buwanguzi basobola okuba nga tebatuukako katubatuuseeko obutereevu. So tukulabye okaaba amaziga ssanyu nako
Sanyu omuzungu kyayita tears of joy. Libadde ssanyu nnyo okuba nali kisuubira omwana wange okuba nga is among the best. N'akola n'avaamu buli omu gwe yeegombye wali era libadde ssanyu tegabadde nnaku oba nti no mbadde nkaaba ku nnaku. Mbadde nkaaba amaziga gampisemu buyisi olw'essanyu omwana wange kyantuusizaako era njagala A-level ate adde yakolenga O-level bwe yakoze era mwenyini aŋŋamba mama ngenda akola ate mbeera amanga the best. Ali wano wenyini ku Mbale SS.
kino ekyokumuwa ekirabo ekyakakadde akamu kitegeeza ki gyali n'erigwemu omuzadde?
Eri omwana kimuwa encouragement nga waafunye zino sente mwenyini alina engeri gy'agenda okulaba nti azikozesa mu bintu bye nga y'omwana nga nze omuzadde kimpadde nti nno n'abaana abasigadde emabega we bakola ennyo omulungi akola ki asiimibwa kali kabadde nga kasiimo.
Olugendo lubadde lutya myaka egisembyeyo nga 12 13?
Olugendo actually terubadde lwangu. Olugendo terubadde lwangu. This is a family of a single what? Mother. Abaana mbaddewo n'abaana bano okuva mu buto. Kati mu kukula nga balaba ennaku eyo ne kimuwa amaanyi nti nina okola in future nfuna omulimu oguneegombesa ate nga nina okikolerera. Teri muntu afuna kiri mulimu guli nga takikoleredde. You have to toil before you enjoy.
Mwana ikagwali wako bonna yaba.
Nenaye abalala, nenaye omulenzi omu abaala babiri.
Mulenzi wakikolo ky'okusobola okuvaayo n'obubonero 8 ku 8. Otandika n'amannya go n'ebitego. Amannya go n'essomero ly'osomerako.
Amanya Kigondo Abubakar Sudik, muyizi ku Mbale Secondary School. Era nga we nasomedde nenfuna obubonero 8. Ndi musanyufu nnyo era nsookera ddala okwebaza Mukama Katonda kuba byonna era yabikulembeddemu. Kusoma kuno kwonna, it is all because of my mom, because I look to her and I really feel I should do something for her. There is nothing that I cannot say because I'm out of words at this moment. Yes. Yeah. First and foremost, I just want to first look onto my academics such that I should not disappoint my mom, the school, and others that have seen me progress to this step. I want to first progress at the next level, senior 6 in Kolebulungi. Then I'll look at money with time to come. Yes.
You have been awarded as a gift of appreciation of cash 1 million.
Yes.
Briefly describe for us how you're going to spend the 1 million as an appreciation.
The 1 million that I have received today, I'm sure I'll sit down with my mom because since she's the driving force behind everything, we are going to break it down to facilitate some of my academics because the academic journey also requires some financial support. So we shall break it down. I'll buy some textbooks to facilitate my academics. I'll try to pay some more tuition and complete everything.
Finally, eri mama, experience yo n'abaana banne badde as a single mother.
Nga omanyi okukuza omwana tekibeera kyangu. Teri mwana akula kuva mu buto nga is good. Babeera ne some disturbances. Naye ng'owange takimpadde. He has been too loyal. Womugamba nti kino sikyagala aba takyagala. Omugamba abo b'otambula nabo sibaagala era mba sibaagala. Era naye akimanyi. Nabali bonna bali batoobe. Kuba ono yasooka, omulala ali mu senior 4, omulala ali mu senior 1. Naye nabo bakola bulungi. Amanya Nakayima Sara ndi musomesa ku Nakaroke Primary School. And I'm proud of myself being a teacher. And a teacher have produced a good scientist.
Just explain to English. Just what it will get
Anti kati onambuza mu Luganda.
I want that.
Okay.
How do you feel and what does this prize to your son mean to you as a parent?
It means a prize to my son means a lot because it is going to encourage the younger ones of Chigundu. They are going to admire that 1 million. They are going to work hard and they also get good results as their elder brother did.
Mr. Chief,
Yes, sir.
in English,
Yes.
give us an idea. How do you feel? What does that prize mean to you? And what are your next plans?
To me,
Tunulira
this prize looks, it has really encouraged me. In most cases, we believe some things cannot happen. But to me now, I believe there is nothing that cannot happen. I really believe I can now do better because actually in the first case, 8 for 8 has been looked at as something that cannot be managed in a school like Mbale Secondary School. So by breaking the jackpot, I really feel, yeah, I can now do and I can break all the records. I can strive harder and achieve all my dreams. That's how I feel right now.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. First of all, my department, like the head teacher said earlier, is the biggest, having over 30 members. It's because we teach compulsory papers, both at O level, that is English language, and then general paper at A level. So that's why the number is big, and commanding such a big number is not easy, but as a leader, there are so many skills that you have to put in place. You have to be tolerant, you can have stubborn members, you have to be very patient, but also you have to be strategic, especially when it comes to deployment. So my secret is that as a leader, you have to know the weakness of your members and their strength. So I quickly knew who is good at what. So when it came to deployment, I knew this teacher is good in grammar, and I deployed that teacher to specifically teach grammar. This one is good in comprehension and summary writing, and that is how we scored. Then when it came to general paper, because even general paper we scored so well, we had the 845 students getting a point in GP, and only 15 failed to get a point. GP is a complicated paper because as the English scholars, there is an imagination or an impression that we are not good at mathematics. So we have that part of logic. But you know, with logic, it's language. It's not mathematics. Then the other thing we had to tell the learners that logic is not for only science students, because at times the passage can be simple and they rush to logic because it has calculations and then they end up failing. It is interpreting the language. So we encouraged them. Also in general paper, the deployment was in a way that the teachers who handle literature specifically were the ones given to handle the passage, that is section B. And then I also have teachers who are good in logic, so I made them to specifically teach only logic. And then section A is friendly, every teacher can handle. However, you have to get teachers who are reliable. So those teachers who are reliable are the ones I kept using for remedial lessons, maybe when a teacher is not around. And then we also have, I always have something that I do, like these awards that we've got. The teachers who taught Senior 4, Senior 6 are the ones who are rewarded. I reward merit. They get more money, even more than me. And then the other thing in English, we came up with a workbook. That workbook helped us so much. And we kept encouraging the learners to practice, especially the grammar and the summary where they always have issues. So the workbook also helped us so much. And I would encourage other schools out there if they can come up with a workbook, because for it is specific and it makes learners to practice every time. So maybe that is what we did that helped us to perform well.
Motivation is that 4 point something to you as teachers.
As teachers, yeah, in this school, first of all, I want to thank God that as English department, I joined this school in 2014. And when I looked at the records before that, it had never scored like this. It is the first time that we are actually scoring very well in the English language and even general paper as well. So this envelope is 4,117,000. This is for English, and as a department, I'm going to sit and look at the percentage that the front teachers, those who are teaching the candidate class, are going to get. And then the rest will go to the other members who are not teaching those candidate classes. Because really these people worked very hard. I used to push them and it wasn't easy. But I thank God that we've come this far. Other departments would get this money and for us we would get 500. But now we are leading. And I want to promise that we shall not get back. We are even going to perform better than this. My name is Amoit Joan Jacqueline, Head of Department, English Language and General Paper. No.
We also awarded our best students today and teachers and the departments. For teachers, we spent about 35 million giving departments that excelled. As we are aware, as you may have heard, we normally pay teachers for every grade they get from D1 to grade 4. They're given 10,000 for D1, 8,000 for D2, 6,000 for grade 3 and 4,000 for grade 4. That one has helped a great deal, and that's why I think last year's performance was quite good, where we got 4 students getting 3 students getting 8 for 8, and each of those was awarded 1 million shillings each cash. Then the others were given presents, including the ones of senior 6. So we think that rewarding both teachers and the learners helps them, each of them, to work very hard. It motivates them to want to get to that money, and in so doing, they work hard. And when they excel, they are the beneficiaries. It's not the school that benefits, the learner benefits and the parent benefits. So we think our strategy has worked, and we shall continue to implement it. It is expensive, but it is necessary. And I'm happy our parents are supportive. They have not had any issue with that. Yes.